Hello, Joke Portfolio listeners. I have a special surprise for you. Guess where I am? I'm in San Diego. Unfortunately, I couldn't afford to bring my co-hosts along. So you know what I did? I made them pay for it by themselves.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
Dude, we're so real.
Dude, you guys are real. I can't believe it. Welcome to Joke Portfolio, everybody.
Welcome to Joke Portfolio.
I'm the host. I'm here. I'm True Lad Andy. And
the
with me, I have my co-host.
Hello.
That guy?
I can't look at that camera, but I can look at this.
I can look at that camera. I
Guys,
can
yeah,
look at that one
you
and
guys
not be in the
look at
shot.
that
This one.
camera.
Hi, I'm Quacks.
Hello, I'm Gavantino.
Hello.
Dude, I can see all of your little Audacity monitoring.
Yeah, I can.
We're
Dude,
all
you're so
all
goofy.
monitoring our audio individually.
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna
can
be
see
a
Andy's.
roller coaster to edit this together, but it's gonna be worth it.
It's gonna be
And
fun.
I hope you guys enjoy this too. We put a lot of work into this. Our cameras are sitting on a like a nightstand and a chair.
A chair.
Dude, if
Yeah.
somebody opens that door right there, we're fucked.
If someone
dead.
opens the door, it's
The
over.
chair doesn't even need to be there. That's the thing.
It's
Yeah.
all over. So yeah, we're here.
We've done stuff.
We've done a lot
We've
of
been
things.
busy the past couple of days.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to start?
I don't remember the
We're-
topics.
we're-
we have a
it's been-
topics list because we've experienced this.
I put it on my phone. There's a
Yeah.
topics list,
We-
but we're still, even like 3 days after we met each other in person, we're still kind of adjusting to this.
You guys... you guys exist in 3D space, and it's weird.
Yeah, like
Um,
I walking into the door,
I bought a microphone
seeing,
for this.
seeing you two and Loki like in person, kind of
Mhm.
freaked me out.
Dude, Kevin's a fucking critter, man.
This
He showed up to the airport and was like trying to find his way to where we were at a bagel store.
yeah, you guys want to start there? 'Cause
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
met each
should
other
we
like
start at the very beginning.
This dude comes up the escalator and like freezes, like a freak.
Yeah.
And
What about it? I
like
thought
lets
it'd be
go of
funny.
his luggage and just stands there like this, and then drops his luggage on the escalator, killing like 9 people in the process. It is a crazy thing that he did there.
Why did I do that?
And then he walked up to us and immediately started being a critter,
Yeah.
which was weird.
this man has like no off switch
Yeah.
for just being Gavantino. It's kind of freaky.
Yeah, he is.
He woke up
Eminent.
one morning in like he walked out of that bathroom in his underwear and he was just crawling on all fours in the middle of the hallway.
vomiting acid.
Vomiting acid.
I don't remember that part.
I remember
A
that.
few
part.
floorboards are actually stretched over there because of me.
There's some weird like divots in the floorboards in this Airbnb,
Yeah, it's a
but
little
I'm gonna try to like keep this like story of our trip as chronologically accurate as possible.
Okay. We'll do that.
While also
That'd
like
be cool.
referring to our topics list because
Yeah.
we've had some run-ins with some characters.
Like, how am I supposed to hold this, guys? I just got this microphone just for this, dude.
This?
Like this?
No, like
No,
this.
hold it by the bottom.
Hold it the way I'm holding it.
Like an ice cream cone?
No, don't. Oh no, your waveforms are all fucked up now.
sorry.
God damn it! Why'd you do that?
So do we want to start when you guys, because everybody except me took a plane. I got here by train and that was a 9.5 hour nightmare.
Why? Why did you do that?
No, because I couldn't afford a plane ticket.
It's like it's
The
actually
train was like $60.
It's really affordable, but like
Yeah.
that's crazy though.
I mean, a train here would have been $200 for
Yeah.
me, but I did not want to take a 2-day train. So
Yeah, but it's okay. In fact, it's probably like just about 8 hours for like getting to the airport and all that stuff.
Well, I mean, you guys live way out of state. I live
Yeah.
in California.
Yeah, you do. Live
yeah. He got
I live
lucky.
like 6 hours away by car.
So we met at the airport, and then we Ubered or Lyfted? We Ubered somewhere with Loki to go get
this like jank convenience store little area.
yeah, a
and
corner
it was
store
just
to get a U-Haul
little U-Haul there.
because it's cheaper.
Oh yeah,
than renting
Loki
a car.
rented a U-Haul.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's funny.
Cheaper than renting a car and cheaper than getting an Uber. Plus, it's a U-Haul. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
So
What it
Silverado.
has, it has Apple CarPlay.
It has a
I was shocked that he went through with that. Like when we were planning TwitchCon in the Discord call, like we said renting an Uber as a joke,
renting a U-Haul. Yeah.
or not renting a you're renting a U-Haul as a joke.
A lot of talking about renting stuff the past few months. Am I right? Rent a girlfriend.
Renting girlfriends.
We already
You
talked
cheeser.
about that. We already talked-
I want to
no,
fuck the shit out of
we can't bring
Cheeseroo.
that up again.
Why are you making that face?
we have a friend over there. I will not disclose their name. then you guys arrived here at the Airbnb, and
no, not quite yet. We went to Loki's hotel.
Oh.
We got really
these.
cool hats. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not wearing the hat right now. I'm wearing my TwitchCon hat.
We went to TwitchCon, by the way.
We went to
We
TwitchCon, by
we
the
did do
way.
that. We'll get to that.
I'm not wearing my hat because it's kind of humid in here.
It's not that bad.
I got
I've only heard you complain about the humidity once. Like,
Yeah,
like
and I'm
here's a great
Missouri. And
here's
it's
a great
humid as fuck there.
here's a great question for you guys. What were your guys' like arriving, like stepping foot in California? Because I think it's both of your guys' first times in the state.
No. I have family here. I've been here before.
Okay, it's his first time in the state. What were your guys'
Hold on.
Well,
Plane
specifically.
intermission.
The planes come by sometimes, and it's really cool.
This is a perfect time to talk about our sponsor.
What's our sponsor?
There's a sponsor?
Telltale
Dude, Dog
Airlines.
Sled.
Dogsled.live, coming soon to a theater near
better.
you.
We're just better.
They're just better.
Not
We're not part of. No, sorry, actually, I'm the chief advertiser at Dogsled because I wore my hat a lot.
We all wore our
Dude,
hats.
yeah,
at
we
TwitchCon.
were like, I think we were probably like among one of the most noticeable people, like groups of people there, because we all had this white.
We all had
hat.
the same
hats-
hats on.
And because an individual of our group was
Somebody in our group was with us, and then people were like,
Well, we'll definitely get to that. Then you guys went to Loki's hotel, and then you guys came here.
Oh,
Yes.
I was again crittering because I pulled up this microphone to test it out because Loki got me this little DAC.
Interface.
Behringer UM2.
Behringer UM2.
A classic.
And I was trying out effects on GarageBand on my Whittle laptop. And I was going, ooh. And like, imagine like.
I saw a video of that on the train ride. When I was still on the train
That's
when you guys
great.
were doing that.
Yeah, he did stuff.
I did some cool things. And then we went.
was
Did we
scary.
go here directly after that? We did go here directly after that. And then we were like, hello, what's the code? And then. And now we're here.
Yeah. Gavin got a bedroom. Andy got a bedroom. I elected to be on the couch before we even rented this place because
You could have just had a bed.
like-
There's just another bed over there.
sleeping in the room with another man is gay.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been comfortable with that anyway. I like up until we met, I didn't know
I
you
have
in person.
literally just met these two men.
In person.
Yeah.
We've known each other for a year online, and that's kind of insane.
But like, just meeting someone sleeping in the same room with them.
From a Minecraft server, mind you.
That it took a couple hours, and then I finally landed.
Dude,
Andy
Andy
off
was
my
so
train.
comfortable.
You landed
It
on
didn't
your
make
train.
sense.
Yeah.
Dude, we had these two cults. We had ground crew and we had flight
Flight
crew.
Flight crew.
Yeah, in the-
Yeah, you guys put me in the flight crew.
Yeah, because you were still flying.
Flying, air quotes.
Yeah,
there were-
I got into some beef with Carson in the text message too.
Yeah. So flight crew and ground crew. As soon as I landed, I got kicked out of the flight crew group chat and added to the ground crew group chat. And it's gonna happen as soon as I take off, which I'm gonna be the last one to do so.
Okay, that's really cool. You'll be the last person to ground crew.
Yeah. So Andy showed up to the Airbnb and was like immediately like human.
Dude, he was so human.
He was like alive and kicking, and it's like everybody else was like. He was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Whoa, hi, how are you?"
Did I really surprise you guys that much?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be like.
Did you think he was gonna be a short guy?
No, I didn't think he was gonna be short. No, I don't mean like that. I mean like he was like aware, like he gave me a hug.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hugged all
didn't-
of you
I
guys.
didn't touch Gavin until like 30 minutes after meeting him.
I'm just comfortable with meeting people.
Yeah,
I
which
guess.
is weird.
Your hand is like moist, dude.
Yeah, it is. You know why?
What'd you do?
I peed in
You
it.
peed in it? It
Yeah.
doesn't smell. So. How do you guys think each other smell? How do we smell? Do you smell
It
good,
didn't smell you.
I didn't smell you guys,
dude?
but okay. Here's an interesting question. What were your guys' like first impressions of each other when you first saw like a face, like human, like first met in person? What ran through your head?
Yeah, this guy's name's Gavin. Yeah, his name's Gavin.
This guy should have been sucked into like the San Andreas fault hole. He didn't get sucked into the fault hole.
I didn't. And for Andy, it's like, yeah, that guy. That's the guy that I saw on that camera once.
The thing is that like, wow, that's what they look like, but like from the back, because you only see their front.
Yeah, from the back.
God, I mean, Gavin's back. Ooh.
You ever hear of Human Centipede?
Oh. So
What
first
I
thing that
do.
went through my head is like, these guys are shorter
Yep.
than I thought.
Yeah.
I am certainly taller than them.
I am like in a perpetual state of not being big. I mean, right now you could tell that I'm just
Yeah,
leaning
you're
forward.
good fluctuating height.
Yeah.
I hope don't take this the wrong way, but your neck is thicker in person than I thought
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
too.
I have a huge fucking neck. I used to be the scrawniest motherfucker on the planet. Whenever I first hit 5'8", I was like 100 pounds. I was severely underweight for most of my life. I don't know why. I ate food. I think my metabolism was just nuts.
You
Like
were growing.
you could see
You were literally a
ribs.
growing kid.
Yeah, I was just growing so fast. And then one day I was like I changed aspect ratio over the course of like a year. Like I legitimately gained like 60 pounds and filled in. For like and like it wasn't like 60 pounds and like it was fat. It was just 60
Inflation.
pounds. Yeah, I was being
Quacks
filled up 'cause of
inflation.
vor.
Quacks inflation. Don't look it up.
Like my metabolism
Look it up.
leveled out and decided, you know what? We're gonna fill in your body, and you're not gonna be, like a twig.
So it was like you're in Adobe Photoshop 2022 cracked edition, and you drag the stroke slider up.
Yes, they did that.
Is that what happened to you?
That happened in my body, yeah.
Mhm.
And then I hit 6 foot, and then I went down an inch, then I went back up an inch, and then I went down 2 and back up 2. My height fluctuates so much, it's
Do you
freaky.
feel like you're like the tides, but like man?
Probably. Yeah, I also have a fused spine. I didn't tell these two that, but that like also fucks with things. It's cool.
You have a what?
The lowest vertebrae in my back are fused together.
Does it hurt if I punch it?
No, it actually feels quite good because it moves a little.
And it doesn't get to move normally.
Yeah, it doesn't get to move normally.
Oh,
Ugh.
interesting.
I can't throw it back.
I'm still stuck in perpetual scrawniness. I'm pretty thin.
Wait until he fills in.
I'm 6'3". Oh, I might not be 6'3". I might be 6'2". Because if Carson's 6'3" and he's slightly taller than I am, then I'm definitely not 6'3".
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, we determined that when we met Carson, Joey, Nico, and Matt at TwitchCon. I think it was the same day when we all
Yep,
arrived
we
too.
went to get
Yeah.
our little
We
dude.
went to get our wristbands, which we're not wearing anymore, and our badges.
Which we're not wearing either.
I do have this though.
The lanyard.
Dude, we got
lanyard
pink-
that
we all
got
got pink lanyards.
Mine's over there somewhere. I have to go in the room.
Mine's in my
later to
bag.
get your guys.
We did meet up at TwitchCon, or not at TwitchCon, at the convention center pre-TwitchCon to pick up our badges and our wristbands, and we did see Rambo. He walked by.
And he gave me this stare. He was like,
I don't think that happened.
he was like, as we
Rambo
walked by, 'cause,
fucked
like I
me.
had made eye contact with him. He was like, being tall and walking.
Yeah,
I didn't
and I'll
notice.
prop
I didn't notice. it was him.
props to him for showing up early,
Mm-hmm.
like
There's
to
a
avoid.
floating dust particle near your face. That's cool. I saw it. It was glowing.
Editor, zoom in on that.
Editor, make this really complicated already. Dude, you have
Editor,
three-
invert the color of the
Don't
shot.
just shut up, man.
Editor, invert this audio.
I'm just gonna not do that. Or the
Editor, you're
editor's not
fired.
gonna do that.
Kill.
But
Kill,
we
kill.
did see Rambo, and
Rambo?
then we got our badges, and we stood around for a while waiting for the rest of the group, and we met up with Carson and Joey, Nico, and Matt.
Mm-hmm. Oh, after the train.
The train.
The train.
Oh man,
Gamba.
we got to talk about
Gamba.
the train. So
Yeah.
there's in front of the convention center in San Diego. There's a railroad that runs right by it, and a train came by, a big like cargo train, and it stops. Like right in front of the convention
This,
center
like,
too,
beige train.
blocking all of the paths of traffic.
Berlin Wall has been
We got
reborn.
yeah, we got Berlin
And
Wall.
then I FaceTime Carson. I was like, hey, how does it feel to be on outside of like around like West Germany, and we're East Germany? He's like, it feels great. And then the wall didn't move for like 5 minutes, and then it moved one direction for another
It's-
5.
And then it stopped.
Moved.
It moved the other direction.
Did this for about 30 minutes.
It was longer than that.
Yeah.
It was like
It was
45
like
to an hour.
45 to an
Okay,
hour.
Yeah.
Definitely.
People just started jumping through.
Yeah, people started jumping through. Well,
That
they're
just
they're
makes
they're
sense.
insane for doing that.
I would have done it.
I wouldn't have. Like, you don't know if that train's gonna start moving again.
It's gonna move like 1 mile an hour.
That's true, but that's still scary.
I can outrun
You're a
it.
freak.
Why didn't you go through then?
Why didn't
I
I go
mean,
through?
we
Because I
were-
was already in the convention center. Why would I need to go through?
'Cause you were
What,
so-
monkey
true.
see, monkey do
And
to prove it to
the
them?
train finally, I think the train like split apart because no one really knows what caused it, but it sounded like it ran over something.
No, I think that happens on intersections for trains. They go.
Oh, okay.
They make that goofy sound. I live
So
next to
what-
a train station.
So what?
Anyways, the amount of TwitchCon attendees went down by 1 right before TwitchCon. He ran over someone. That's what happened.
This did not happen.
the fourth member of the podcast.
Fourth member of the
Yeah,
podcast.
we hired somebody and then they died.
Now they can hear it.
Okay, so the train eventually it split in two so that it
Wait, dude, I can see if it's recording. That's
the one of the paths, one of the crosswalks was opened up, and we did meet up with the group.
Mm-hmm.
First impressions on them.
I'd already met them before that, except
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay, that's fair. You guys met
Yeah,
him at the
except Joey.
airport.
yeah.
Carson is taller than me,
Mm-hmm.
only by like half an inch though. Not by much, but it is.
You could be 6'3". He could be 6'3", almost 4.
Yeah, he could be tall. He could be taller
Yeah,
than
I
6'3".
think this was when we encountered the first like fan experience, right? There was like I think there was one guy the first day.
Yeah, we'll get to that definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But it was nice to meet them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I did.
Joey's Joey.
Joey is Joey,
Yeah, I've played Counter-Strike with that man for a lot of hours. He is exactly what I imagined he would be.
Mr. Chumper Dumper.
Jumper dumper.
He is Joey.
Matt is probably like one of the most stern people I've met. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Soul and destroy you.
He can.
Yeah,
he
he
can
can
kill you
just
with
like
one
look at you and make you feel small and insignificant.
And then,
with those
and then
perfect
rather
baby
than saying-
blues.
Yeah, rather than saying something like strong and like to make you feel insignificant, he doesn't say anything like that. He just says like something like, what would
Weird.
be a Matt thing to say?
Weird.
Yeah, he'd say.
He says weird a lot.
Why you like that? What are you afraid of?
Yeah, exactly. He'd say that. And then you'd be like, oh, up top, and then he would.
Up top, you try to high five, and he just look at you weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nico is Nico.
Mm-hmm. Nico's Nico. Who's the other person? Oh, there was only 4 in there.
Yeah, there was only 4 in that group,
Mm-hmm.
and Loki.
Oh,
Unarrived was the secret person hiding in this house. I don't know if we're allowed to.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, and then we were like, oh, we're all really grungy right now.
Let's go get pizza
Yeah, let's go get pizza.
and moo.
Andy
So
told us about
okay,
this
so
wonderful
so
place.
so the way it went, we all agreed to get Woodstocks on the first night,
A little California pizza place.
California pizza, because these guys have never had it before.
Mm-hmm.
Neither has Loki, or I don't think anybody except me has had Woodstock's pizza.
Just you, yeah.
Yeah, I told you guys you'd like it. We'll get to that.
Yep.
But we agreed on 1 Woodstocks to go to because there are 2 in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
And we went. We left. We departed. We both took our Ubers. Both groups took their Ubers respectively, and we got to our Woodstocks thinking it was the correct one, but the other group went to a different Woodstocks. Even though
We went to the correct one. They went to the wrong
They
one.
did. They did.
We agreed
We
on a
agreed
location. They didn't
on
go
a
to.
location on a specific Woodstocks on a specific street with a specific address that we put in the chat,
And they went to the other one that was closer to their MBB.
and they went to the other one because it was closer to their Airbnb.
Cool thing that they
Hey,
did.
but it's
Cool
okay.
thing,
And-
yeah.
And we also agreed for the Mario embargo to be lifted, which the Mario embargo was, earlier that day the Mario movie trailer was released, and we were like,
Oh.
we're gonna wait till Woodstock.
Yeah. Okay. We want to talk about that.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna wait
Talk
till
about Mario trailer.
Yeah, we're gonna wait till
Super Mario
Woodstock to
trailer.
see the trailer with everyone there, and then only half of us were there. So
Yeah,
we
it
were
was
like,
still nice. It was still
yeah,
nice.
and so then we lifted the embargo for ourselves, and holy crap,
Oh my
Dude,
god.
Looks great.
Jack Black is great, by the way.
Jack Black is fucking fantastic. I did not expect
Mhm.
that. I was
It doesn't sound like
once he yelled, "Open the gates!" Like, whoa,
that.
that fits Bowser.
Mhm.
That-
It's Jack Black.
It's Jack
Phenomenal
Black, I
actor.
know.
Voice actor especially. Oh
And
my
then-
god.
Yeah,
and
he's
then-
great.
The little fucker Mario pops up under the mushroom and is like, no, he doesn't even. He sounds like, what is this place?
Hi, I'm
Yeah,
Chris Pratt.
exactly.
It doesn't. Okay. I've seen a lot of that. Like I think the consensus for Bowser's voice is that it's perfect.
Yep.
there's mixed reactions on Mario's voice.
Exactly.
And Toad's voice. I think that one's
Toad
like
Toad just works.
Toad is Toad. Yeah. I mean,
Don't touch that mushroom, and then like he.
don't touch that mushroom, you die.
Yeah.
Something like that. Who plays Toad again?
Keegan Michael Key.
That's the one.
That guy.
That guy. But Mario, the reactions on Mario are pretty split.
I think it's okay.
I think it's okay. I think we definitely need to hear more of him to like form a conclusion on that.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
He didn't say it like that. He said like Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Yeah,
He did add a bit of an
It was
accent.
like a Brooklyn accent.
It did.
Weak Brooklyn.
It did sound like Chris Pratt.
Exactly.
But I wouldn't agree to the people who say it's just Chris Pratt, because you can tell he put in some effort into it.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
The accent
Sounded
is
like
my
that.
family's been to Brooklyn.
Yeah. I mean, to give Chris Pratt credit, that's a really hard role
Yeah.
for Mario, because if you remember back to like the Mario, before the games even, like the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, and those old cartoons, he had a really like rough voice, like
Mario or Luigi.
or like, hey Luigi, like a really rough
Exactly.
Italian,
cooking a meatball.
like a really rough Italian. And then when I can't remember Charles,
Mario guy.
who's the
Charles
voice?
Martinet.
Charles Martinet. Yeah, and then when he took over, he redefined the Mario voice.
Yeah, and now we think
Instead of like a
Hey,
hey, it was
Mario.
more like a Yahoo. But I feel this might be like this might be just like a new opportunity to redefine the Mario voice yet again, just for like a cinematic world.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it was like TV show, then game, and
Mario
now it's
Bros.
cinematic.
2, the movie.
Do you guys think this movie will be good?
Okay.
I mean,
I've never seen a Mario movie.
Okay.
I think Illumination has done a good job of making like the first movie of like whatever series they make is generally okay or good.
The first Despicable Me movie, which was also their first movie.
It was
People,
good.
I
it was a
think,
good movie.
yeah, most people say it's okay movie, but like
I hope they
everything.
don't turn it into an elimination movie.
Oh, I hope not.
Sing.
Sing. Oh, jeez. Like the Lorax movie, as funny like as it is to shit on the movie, it's just a bad movie.
Was that an elimination movie?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. No kidding, right?
Oh, the Grinch was. The Grinch.
But it does look like they put some effort into like making the Mushroom Kingdom.
They
Like
cared about the lighting.
they
actually,
sure
this time.
did. They
Instead of like
it's-
doing pre-baked.
so far it looks like they do care about like making it a Mario world.
Character design and like the overall design of the environment.
Like
is actually-
even the penguins.
It's really pretty and also just like
Yeah, it looks
put
really
work into it.
vibrant.
Nintendo probably was like,
if you guys
fuck
remember-
this up, you're dead.
I know. And they've got like Nintendo watching over them.
yeah. Hopefully they insert a Nintendo story in there.
Yeah. I hope
We
they don't.
exist in the
God,
universe
the
of
worst
Wii
the worst
U.
they can do is like introduce like a new Minions. Like if you remember from the Lorax, they did that with the fish.
Oh, yep, yeah, the little fish
Yeah.
guys.
The little fish.
They made a thing
Fine.
out of the fish.
Yeah, they turned the fish into minions.
They were like little
Oh.
guys, and they were like, "Yeah, we're so fishy and schemy," and they would like scheme a lot because they're like just little fish, and that's. What
I've seen people say on Twitter that they're gonna do that with the Koopas, with the Goombas. But if you remember the trailer, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I think the Koopas were like, there was like one little goofy little Koopa that like got a thing thrown at them. And that was
Yeah,
really
but that
it.
was just like comedic.
This movie needs a minion character. Do you guys think this movie needs a minion character?
I
No.
don't see Illumination not trying to force the minions into
They'll probably
it
try,
somehow.
yeah,
They'll definitely will. It's Illumination. But I'm cautiously optimistic about the movie.
They're gonna disappoint a lot of people.
Actually, no.
in
The
this.
picza at Woodstocks. We didn't talk about the food of Woodstocks.
Oh, we didn't talk
talked
about
the
pizza.
Okay.
You
so
guys, I promised you guys greatness.
He promised greatness, and what I received was mouth sex. I took a bite out of that pizza, and I felt like my tongue came. It was an
Dude,
experience.
you actually bled out that night.
I had to get into tongue because that one was too sacred. We had a
You literally ate like a piping hot piece of pizza and it leaked. You're totally.
so we got the
Got
Kicking
another plane
Carnitas
coming
pizza.
by.
Oh, guys,
There's
plane
another plane.
intermission.
Oh, that one's a loud one. Holy shit.
Guys, where do you think that one came from, or where do you think it's going?
Hell.
San Diego.
We got the kicking carnitas, and what else was there?
There was like the
It was like pepper, onion, mushroom, and sausage.
some like special thing.
It was really good though.
The carnitas one. Fucking banger.
So good.
What did you say the sauce was made out of?
Okay, so
it wasn't like typical red sauce. It was,
Right. So in the line of pizza, there's red sauce, barbecue sauce, buffalo, and there's white sauce. White sauce is just Alfredo sauce. They decided to take Alfredo sauce, like a homemade Alfredo sauce, which is, better than anything you'll get at the store. They took a homemade Alfredo sauce and then threw a Chipotle-based Tabasco sauce into the pizza. Mix it together. So Chipotle pepper sauce and Alfredo.
They were a really big fan of that carnitas pizza.
Dude,
It was
okay,
delicious.
I will say they're like normal pizza sauce and the other pizza. It was a mid pizza sauce. I will say it's
It's very difficult to get a good pizza sauce.
I think the one at the sauce at the place I work at is a little better. I might be biased.
I'm of the opinion that a pizza sauce must be made on a small scale.
Hello.
Hi.
Guys, there was a plane, but like it was invisible that time.
That's
I made that sound.
That's a difficult cut to make.
That's
It's okay. I mean, people just know.
delicious food. Delicious food.
Delicious food.
Dude. Did I have my lemonade? There's another one.
Oh, no.
God.
Okay. Yeah. Props to the people at Woodstocks. They were so cool. Let's talk about the brand again.
The plane, dude.
Oh, wait. I'm going to use this as an intermission. You guys talk about something. I'm going to go get your gifts.
Oh yeah. Gavin made us gifts.
Hi, Gavin's disappeared. Don't know where he's gone. He's actually gone over there. So I got a problem with Woodstocks.
That's
I have a problem with Woodstocks.
Uh-huh.
It's not everywhere.
It's a Californian thing.
Why isn't it everywhere?
Because they make their pizzas fresh with fresh ingredients. It's kind of like In-N-Out, but for pizza. Like they try to. I think they keep Woodstocks in like a certain
Oh, you want to talk
area.
about In-N-Out?
Where they can get fresh ingredients.
Hot take alert. Actually, average take alert. In-N-Out. It's an okay burger.
It's better. It's still fast food at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Still fast
Like-
food.
Production of a lot of burgers at a time is very difficult to get right. The best fast food burger I've ever had is in Kansas City, and it's because the place has been doing it for so long they just fucking nailed it.
I always hear people hyping up In-N-Out all the time to be like the ultimate fast food.
It was just packed.
It's fast food. It's not going to be a Five Guys burger. It's not going to be a homemade burger. It's fast food, but they keep their quality levels higher than most other places.
It's like something that I can imagine being a consistent fast
It's a
food
common
burger.
known fact that like In-N-Out's only in the West Coast or like California because they try to keep them as close to
The source.
the
about
source of
quality
food
control.
as possible.
My dad got a burger from McDonald's the other day, and he so the only burger that is made to order is the quarter pounder and the double quarter pounder. The rest of the burgers there are all prepackaged, pre-made, and they just grab them and hand to you instantly. Those ones are made as soon as you order it. 90 seconds later, you have it in your tray. The other ones are no delay. So my dad ordered a quarter pounder, and what he received was like 4 patties
What?
on the burger,
Why?
mangled, all mangled. So like whatever cook assembled
It
it,
reminds me of my girth burger that I got.
your girth
burger.
burger looked better.
You think so?
Like it
God.
was like quarters of patties stacked on top of each other.
You guys remember the Girth Burger?
Dude, this is a flashback to like episode 1
One or
2.
two.
Yeah, that was episode 2.
But like, oh my
Would know.
god, I feel like they'd have a hard time having something like that happen at In-N-Out because like they
care about the
they were
quality.
on their shit. They were ready. They knew what they were doing.
I didn't know that they had well done fries though, and I tried some of Joey's well done fries.
Oh, they made
When
them.
was In-N-Out? That was after our first day at TwitchCon, right?
Yeah. So I guess we're not going too chronologically, but I guess we can
That's fine.
talk about food.
Let's go back to TwitchCon then.
TwitchCon. Yeah.
So TwitchCon, just before we get into details, like overall
1 out of
thoughts.
10?
What?
1 through 10.
He had no free will for like.
That's hard. In terms of like general overall, 6.
Mm-hmm.
about
I'd
you
probably
guys?
say like a 7, because like I got out of my comfort zone a lot with like the little video I shot. Thank you for your free will. Andy gave up his free will for like.
I was happy to help.
Yeah, thank you. He gave up his literal free will to follow me around with a camera for like 2 hours of like total video, which was crazy, and his arms hurted. But it was nice to get out of my comfort zone and just like meet random people. Like there was some cool little interactions.
Oh, you met people.
Oh, I met people.
He met
Dude,
people.
You met people.
Dude, I interviewed Chess Girl. That was cool.
That was
really
cool. You, what was the name of the girl with the box on her head?
Cup Toast.
Cup Toast. He interviewed Cup Toast.
Mm-hmm.
He met a few people.
He met a few people.
So that was fun.
I give the convention a 4.
4? Because you didn't win
Yeah.
anything. He waited
No,
yesterday.
Not because I didn't win it.
Or sorry, he waited Saturday for like
For like 30 minutes.
minutes. Why did you
There was WD Black had a booth there, and they had a giveaway for like actually 8 hard drives and 2 AMD GPUs. I didn't care about the fact that they're AMD GPUs. I wanted to sell them and buy myself like a 3090.
Wow, you're so based.
But like, you know,
Buy a 40.
so here's my biggest gripe was how compacted everything was.
Oh God.
Like
Ugh.
walking around was a bitch because I was wearing hard plastic shoes. More on that later.
You don't have
I
any
was wearing-
shoes on right now.
Yeah, I don't have
I've
any
brought
shoes.
them.
None of us do.
You know, the convention center is huge, and they were using maybe a third of it
Yeah.
to like put the actual
that place
convention
is
down.
unnecessarily huge.
Yeah, the check-in area was also a third of the convention,
Mm-hmm.
and then they had like another third just unused.
Yeah,
So
it
they-
seemed weird.
They could have just used the whole floor, or like 2/3 of the floor for for that, and like the spacing issue, no trampling allegedly. Everything would have been fine physically, and I would have enjoyed being able to do
Some shit went down, especially Friday, because Friday was the Dream SMP panel. And if you
I've
guys
never
remember
smelled a
the
room
one in
so bad.
Amsterdam, that one was like big crowd, a big stage, plenty of room. This one, however,
that. 300 people.
400
room.
people
Conference room.
max in a tiny conference room. And one of the hallways, I'm sure I can find an image on Twitter somewhere, and I'll put some reference images around.
Fire
it.
hazard.
Literally like equivalent of like small
Yes.
lecture hall.
It was a biohazard.
Mm-hmm.
It was like compact, full of children and man children. But it was, oh God, it was just so many. And we were lucky enough to go see a panel to avoid that crowd.
Yep. But we still had to pass through them.
We still had to pass through
Which
them,
was
and wasn't
An
pleasant.
adventure in
Yeah.
itself. Mm-hmm. It was actually very kind of fun. A lot of walking, 20,000 steps about for
20,000 steps in a day.
15,000 to 20,000.
I don't have an odometer. I don't have an Apple Watch.
I mean,
Yeah, it's on your phone.
it's on your phone.
It's in the health app.
Well, I'm also stupid.
It's okay.
You can just open the health app; it'll show you.
Okay, we'll show them later.
Yeah. So I walked on this trip a total of 70,000 steps with a hard plastic sole.
Ooh, more on that later.
Dude, talk about more on that moron. What's up? Sorry, my bad.
Hate that guy.
So, who did we see on Friday? We saw. Okay, let's let's say Saw. We didn't talk to. We didn't interact with. We just we had a glance of them. We saw them walk by.
At the
We
entrance,
saw-
the entrance is like a great filter for like random people to just show up.
I saw. I think I saw Germa.
Yep.
It might have been a lookalike.
Ted Nivison?
What?
Ted Nivison?
We saw Ted Nivison, and
Yeah, but
who else did we
it's
see?
crazy how like real people are. People are so
Yeah,
real.
we just
like you just
like,
you just like are,
these names just walked by
you're
us, and it's like, whoa.
a few strides away from like somebody that people look up to or something.
I met Jericho.
Met
You met Jericho.
I've been watching Jericho literally since middle school.
Mhm.
I'm a nuisance in his chat.
And you told him that, or he knew.
No, he knew. He knew I was I haven't been there in a while. Cause like I just didn't like I was giving my Prime to Carson because it's subserver, right? But like I didn't want to send $5 to stream. I don't watch that often anymore.
Yeah.
I might do that again. But like he knew, he saw the badge and he was like, "Oh, you're that guy," in like a funny way.
That's funny.
He was like, "I'm glad you no longer send just the worst messages possible." Like I had several
bit
copy
of a
pastas.
bit of a troller.
A bit of a troll. Yeah, I mean, I was a brand risk.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was
He
funny.
even said that, didn't he? He's like,
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
don't like that.
I had a copy pasta that I submitted one day as my, I think it was like 30-month sub. And I was like, it was this copy pasta called Foreskin Man.
What?
It was about a guy who got a circumcision. And every single time he got a circumcision, his foreskin became more elastic, but also more strong. And one day it was stronger than steel. So he used it to produce shields and like and body armor that's just like bulletproof. I am foreskin man. And then he was like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, good point. He's like, I'm going to have to time you out to delete the message. He's like, you know what? Let me just do this. And
You banned yourself.
Yeah, I banned myself from his chat for like 24 hours.
That's
funny.
amazing. Plane.
Dude.
Plane. We're 40 minutes in.
40 minutes in. Hey.
We still got a lot to talk about.
Yeah. You guys want a little brief intermission from one?
Yeah, let's see your gifts.
Should I present for one to Quacks first?
I know what mine is. He showed me before.
What the fuck?
Look at it. Dude, look at it.
Hold on.
Look at it.
4 legs.
Whoa.
4 legs.
Bring it up to the camera.
Bring it to the camera. 4
legs. It's a 4-legged duck.
4 legs. The beast has awakened. Yeah. He showed me the 3D print file and then the original 3D print, and I was like, and then I noticed, and I'm like, oh
my god, that's
show the viewers
that's not
Andy's
okay.
first. Andy's is a thing.
Oh no, what did he make me? Oh, no. Photorealistic feet.
Interesting thing about those feet. Those are women's
Those are women's feet.
Oh, why?
I looked up women, or I didn't look up women feet. I looked up foot model.
Dude, looking up women's feet.
No, I looked up
Wiki feet.
human foot on Thingiverse for 3D printing.
Oh my god.
And I attached that to a bucket thing, and then I painted it.
It's beautiful.
And it's full of lean.
It's full of lean.
Lean, whatever that's supposed to mean.
Whatever that's supposed to mean.
And since it's foam on the top, you can stick things in it.
Oh god.
And it looks like it's lean. It's full of lean.
It's a pencil holder.
Exactly. You can like stab it. But yeah, I'm really
It's
happy with
terrifying.
how they came out. I think that one's probably my favorite because of the human feet. But
Oh my god.
they're really cool.
Okay, so what happened after Friday TwitchCon?
Saturday TwitchCon.
We went to In-N-Out.
Well, yeah, we went to In-N-Out. We did the In-N-Out experience.
Before In-N-Out.
What?
It was after In-N-Out.
We showed up to In-N-Out early.
I think it was after In-N-Out.
After In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Sorry, after In-N-Out.
We went as a group, as a whole group, or no, at In-N-Out. A couple employees came up to Carson to take photos, and as they walked away,
I like stood.
Mr. Gavin, NPC Gavintino, stood like this, motionless, looked directly in front of him, did not look at the people walking by him. And what was your question?
How does it feel to be in the service industry?
No, it was.
Do you enjoy your time in the service
You
industry?
clearly remember it more than I do because I blanked out.
Yeah,
for a second.
because I'm pretty sure you blacked out when you asked.
I blacked out, and then I was.
He died.
And I was like, I hope you get
Airplane.
tipped well. I also work in the service industry or something like that. I don't know what I said.
He exists, man.
Everybody lost it. God damn.
Gavin exists.
Sick in the
What?
head.
What compelled you to ask that?
I don't know.
Sanity.
I think it was. I
I
thought it
took
would
my hat
be.
off.
I thought I would get a little kick out of someone. Maybe. Sometimes I just do stuff without thinking, and it's awesome.
So a crazy little thing happened after that.
Mhm.
We went to
We
Staples,
went to Staples
as a group.
Because Staples sell Staples and Dick's
We,
sell
we,
steaks.
we checked out some of the chairs inside.
Not comfortable.
Not comfortable.
Not
Well,
comfortable.
a
None
few
of
of
them
them were,
breathable.
but a few of them just didn't breathe.
Well, we went back outside of the Staples, after having loitered for about 30 minutes. We went outside the Staples. And we encounter a group of 3 people. They're all walking by. They're clearly drunk, probably
We
crossfaded.
part the C's of our group as well to let them
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, we allow them through. And one of them walks by,
He looks at
I think-
everybody.
looks at everybody. Want to see my vagina?
No, vagina. I think it was a vagina.
It was
Vagina,
Vagina. It was
vagina.
Vagina.
Was it vagina? Okay.
Want to see my vagina?
And when he walked away, we all looked at each other and processed what he
And
said.
then, like, as soon
we
as
all,
he like turned the corner, we were like,
we all lost it.
What?
Yeah. What? What an interaction, man. Oh man.
Drugs.
Drugs.
will do a lot.
They'll do a lot to you.
Yeah. Welcome to California.
Yeah.
After that, we had a very nice evening.
very nice evening.
Wait.
We went to a beach.
Oh,
Okay. What then?
You know,
Was this?
this was Saturday, right? No, it's a Saturday after. So this is TwitchCon. So now we're at the night, and now it's TwitchCon 2.
We're we're
no,
losing
No,
ourselves.
because In-N-Out was right before. In-N-Out was immediately before we went to the
Oh,
beach.
sure.
Okay, so In-N-Out was Saturday.
In-N-Out was Saturday.
What did we do Friday
No,
night?
no, wait.
What did we eat? What was dinner Friday night?
No, we didn't eat anything Friday night or Saturday.
We ate Friday night.
No, we ate Friday
no,
night.
burger was.
Friday night was
Burger was
Woodstocks.
Friday.
No, Thursday.
Thursday
was
night was Woodstocks. What was
No,
Friday
no,
night?
Friday because we were TwitchCon. We were TwitchCon, and then we decided to Uber places,
Yeah,
right?
and then we were like, oh, we're gonna go and get burger, and then we were gonna go.
Wait, no, we
What?
went to the
Yeah.
convention center Thursday. Thursday we went to the convention center, and then we were like, okay, let's go get
We
food.
went to two different Woodstocks.
To the two different Woodstocks. Friday night we ate food where?
We ate food at. We went to burger.
In-N-Out was Friday.
Yeah, it was Friday.
Okay, In-N-Out was Friday.
And then we went to S'mores
Then was
after.
that? S'mores was also Friday. Okay, so we just don't know
We
what
did
the
a
fuck
lot of
time
shit
it
on
is.
Friday.
Are you sure?
We did a lot.
Remember? We did a lot of shit.
I
on
thought
it
the
was
s'mores
Saturday.
was Saturday.
No,
No, that was
it
Friday.
was Friday.
Friday at 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we are on the correct timeline.
Mm-hmm.
And
Dude, s'mores.
S'mores. Marcus.
there was a
literal
really cool dude.
GTA NPC.
Little GTA NPC, but also cool dude.
Cool dude.
Had a very New York
Very
accent.
thick New York accent.
You're more likely to get tired of these s'mores than you are to want more. So here's all your packages.
Is that what he said?
Cool
when he
guy.
pulled up? We
Yeah.
were late. 'cause-
Yeah, it took us a few minutes.
He was a good guy.
I bet.
Dude stuck his hand into the fire a few times,
We had gloves on.
ungloved.
Ungloved?
Several times ungloved. He was adjusting the wood, and while he put in a piece of wood, and the fire started kicking up because it got more oxygenated. And he's like, "Oh, that's not quite right." So he sticks his hand in the fire, starts moving it around.
What?
I don't remember this.
Marshmallow can catch fire in under 10 seconds. Marcus can catch fire in under 10 years.
Under 10 years?
9
9
years.
years? Why not 10? What happened to the last year that you just took off? He's clearly invincible. Or
Marcus cannot be killed.
Or like flame proof. I don't
We-
know. He's like metal.
We had a good time at the s'mores place.
Yeah.
I didn't
Took some
expect it to be
pictures.
like right next to the water.
Yeah, it was actually really pretty.
It was on the beach.
Um,
I thought it would be like in a pavilion
Mm-hmm.
off of the beach, like looking at the beach, but it was on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cool. We all had s'mores.
Got some cool pictures.
we got
most of
some cool
which,
pictures.
most of which won't be shared, but a few will.
We won't be
Probably.
shared
There's one of you that's already been shared, right? Was you the s'more? No.
with the marshmallow
Yeah, I
in
know
my
that
mouth.
I already sent one of.
There's a cool video of Carson.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's a.
There's a cool picture of Carson that's also been shared, but that's in his Discord server.
Mm-hmm. And then I have one of my back, which is awesome.
Yeah,
Back reveal. It's really cool.
we took some cool photos.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to bed.
And we went to bed.
Then we went
And
to
then
We were
snoozed,
exhausted.
but only for like a little bit, and we woke up and we're like, "Damn, what now? Uh-oh, what the breakfast? What the breakfast? 2 hour wait?
Refrigerator.
What the breakfast?
So the
Oh.
place we originally wanted to go to had a 2-hour wait. And then we decided on one place, and then we decided on another place.
Mm-hmm.
We eventually went to this place called, what was it, like Breakfast Republic?
Mm-hmm.
Breakfast Republic. Chilaquiles.
It was good. At a surprisingly really great price, too.
I found out that
We got great
I
food.
don't like eggs Benedict that much, but it was okay. It was good. It was still
It's a
good.
very rich food.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
like
Not like money rich, isn't like
yeah,
kinda
like
rich.
It'll fill you up.
yeah. The sauce was like
It's mayonnaise.
basically.
Almost.
Isn't it
Hollandaise.
egg yolk and butter?
Yes, it's kind of like mayonnaise. Yeah.
Otherwise, it was like a good little like.
It's
thing.
good. Don't look at us weird.
What? You don't like it?
I ate a steak for breakfast that day.
You did.
You
That
did.
was bugging.
I was
so
boring and
good.
just had pancakes.
Yeah, it's okay. And we had pancakes this morning too, which is awesome.
We'll get to that.
Mm-hmm.
Stick to the timeline.
Did you get laid?
And then we went
After
to
breakfast, we went to.
TwitchCon right from there, right?
No, we went to our air. We
No.
we went back to our
Freshened up.
B&Bs.
Yep.
Right.
After that, hung out for a bit, and no, we went directly to TwitchCon.
We
'Cause
did.
We had our badges. We were prepared. The other group.
Because we had a day of filming to do again. Right.
Yeah, we had to do more filming. That's when we met Box.
Box, and then also like bunny ear girl. I don't know what her name was. I was like, I have no idea who you are. But
There was a
line.
line to her, so we just assumed that she was known.
Yep. Exactly.
We saw Master Chief.
Dude,
People started to cosplay that day.
We saw cool cosplays.
really.
There were more.
Slave Leia cosplay. Slave Leia cosplay.
There, yeah. Oh, that was a sight. There were
That was a
there were
cosplay.
more people there Saturday than Friday, which
Yeah.
was surprising because there was no Dream SMP panel.
Yeah, there was also just like
We saw Bruce Green.
did see
We
Bruce.
didn't meet him
Yeah,
because
there
oh
was
god,
meet
the
and
meet
greet
and
line.
greet line system sucked.
There was like a
there was-
queue for it itself.
So there was a line to a queue, and then they would queue you to another line to meet the person.
Which was weird because wouldn't you think you just have a direct line to the person and then
I get it. Like it's for crowd control,
yeah,
especially on Friday because George Not Found was there
dude, and Ranboo,
and Ranboo was at the meet and greet.
Tyler won.
Tyler won too.
And Tyler won an XQC, so it was much busier there. But Saturday there were just more people in general because like no school.
People are so real. I keep forgetting that.
I saw a cool rule on Twitter that should be enforced at TwitchCon.
What was the rule?
We all saw this rule. It's a good rule. You shouldn't be allowed to go to TwitchCon if you are under the age of 16, and you should have your Twitter checked.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
A reply underneath a tweet that said that was like, how am I supposed to meet my angels if I can't get past the age check? That's why.
with Carl Jacobs' profile picture.
Yeah.
Some young people.
Mhm.
I
But-
understand being young. I was young once. I understand being a little cringe. I was a cringe fellow.
I-
But Jesus
I
Christ.
understand being a fan, but these are just chronically online children.
If you ever have kids, keep them the fuck away from the internet.
No, just be like smart parent and like monitor what they do on the internet.
That also works. But if you're not good at monitoring stuff and you don't know like how to tell if your kid has a second social media account, which they probably will, stay away.
But we did see Michael Reeves.
Dude,
Short. He is
Short.
short.
I knew he was short.
I know he'd be
Didn't know
short.
he was that
but
short.
He's a midget. He's a small
He's
man.
a short fella.
We didn't
oh
wait
yeah, we
in
were like,
line,
oh,
though.
that's him. Where's this line? Turns out the line wrapped around like the whole.
It snaked and then it wrapped around.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a long line.
Which is
There was
crazy.
also a long line for ping.gg.
Oh yeah, there was a line for
VTubers.
VTuber booths went crazy.
Dude, what a wild fucking concept.
Project Melody car.
There were a couple like supercars.
Bing,
Like
bing.
wrap. I don't know if they were painted or wrapped. They looked
Wrapped.
okay. They looked painted though, but they were really well wrapped. Of just a car with Project Melody and what was the other one? Iron Mouse.
Iron Mouse. Yep.
Iron Man.
Iron Mouse wraps. Very suggestive. But fucking and there was a booth right next to those cars
Lots
to
of
meet
cleavage.
other VTubers.
Booba.
Lots of cleavage, and it was next to the Gamer Subs booth too,
Yeah.
and like the Senpai booth.
And the WD Black booth.
So that was a very uncomfortable area to be around.
I had to stand next to the Project Melody car for the 30 minutes that I was waiting.
Mhm.
Cool thing.
Cool thing.
I
Very
fucked the car.
That's a thing you just said. I don't want to give him a high five for that.
but some very interesting booths, honestly. What a wild concept
Mhm.
to meet a VTuber.
But like they're like a
But they're a
vertical
screen.
screen.
Yeah, plane.
Another plane, yeah.
Yeah,
What
but
did you have at TwitchCon?
what
What was dinner?
was doing dinner after Saturday night?
Um.
We went to the mall.
Yeah, we went to the mall.
Yeah, we went to the mall Saturday.
Mhm.
Got some coastal
There
food.
were some expensive stores at that mall.
Oh my god, there was a Gucci right next to a Prada, which is right next to a Michael Kors, which is right next
We
to
saw some expensive
other shit.
cars when we were
Money.
dropped off too.
Valet at a mall.
People with money, dude. I saw a Lego store. I went in the Lego store.
You got a little guy.
I bought a Darth Vader keychain.
Somewhere
That was
there.
it. I had to really force myself not to buy an actual Lego set because that was my first time ever in like a Lego store. other than Legoland,
Mm-hmm.
which we didn't go to, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's just too expensive.
We need to have planned for that more probably.
If we had planned like reserve tickets, then we probably would have been fine,
Mhm.
but we didn't
Hey, let's go tomorrow.
because we were just unsure what the plan was.
Yeah.
But we went to the food court and we got some food. Quacks bought some shoes.
I did. My hard plastic shoes were a little too much, so I went to a Foot Locker, and I was like, I'm going to buy shoes because I need to be able to walk. Oh, my God. Going from hard plastic to, like, actual shoe, I spent $90 on a single pair of New Balance shoes. I'm going to have these shoes for a
And
while.
they'll always remind you of us.
Don't wear hard. Make sure your shoes are comfortable. Walk 4,000 steps before you
Yo, we
decide to
feel
go
your
again.
pain. We were in marching band.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. So 70,000 steps in hard plastic, and then like maybe 4,000 in those, and it's just
The Crocs could last forever, I believe. I could run it. I could like use Crocs, but like,
sweaty feet.
I'm dripping right now.
Yeah, I don't want to get sweaty feet, and I don't want to have the smell that happens when you wear shoes like that for too long. That is a killable smell. That would kill God.
What else happened Saturday? We stopped by a Blackmagic design booth. Yes, funny thing. They had a booth set up with like a UI interface, cameras, like a proper
They had a streaming booth.
professional streaming
It was
booth.
so cool.
That was all Blackmagic design products, and Carson, except behind the cameras, and pretended he was streaming, like messing around with all the
I
settings.
mean, it was live.
I made a comment when he sat down, like, "Are you sure you're not live?" And everybody was like, "No." I was like, "No." But then we asked the Blackmagic design guy, and he said, "You guys are live right now." We were like, "Oh, oh."
Sick.
But it was an empty chat
It was like
Yeah,
one
and
year.
then
until we posted
pinged
the
sub-chat.
stream link
Mhm.
into the sub server.
man,
What an incredible line of products they have.
And how expensive they are.
I wish
They're like,
I got sponsored by them. I wish.
Dude, if Blackmagic Design had a proper photo editor, I would switch over from Adobe.
If Blackmagic Design, if any company reaches out about streaming equipment, I will reject it until Blackmagic Design does.
Yeah.
That is just a fact.
Their Stream Deck
So
was
I
beautiful.
my GPU is having issues to where whenever I stream, it struggles to actually keep up, which is a problem. So running OBS and running like an encoder and all that is a very intense process. I only have a 2070. They have a piece of hardware that for like $500 you can plug all your outputs and inputs into
It
it.
runs the stream for you.
Runs the stream for you. It's just a streaming PC.
It does clipping
like-
too.
It's just so fucking good. The ATEM Mini Pro and the ATEM Mini Extreme, ATEM Mini.
We are
Extreme
not
ISO.
sponsored.
Not
We
sponsored.
experience these products for
They are
ourselves. though.
expensive as hell. I am buying one of them.
They are very nice.
Or you're
If
gonna
I,
wait for
if,
the Reddit
if,
post.
if I were more committed to streaming and content creating, I would definitely buy one too. But
Either I'm buying one or I'm waiting for Reddit to come out with a like Arduino based one that uses a single core Intel CPU
Yeah.
as like it's as a thing that it just has for like $25 because they did that with Stream Deck for like $50. So either that or I buy it. Probably gonna wait about 2 months, maybe a month. But holy shit, it is a beautiful
some
product.
some great products there. And then after that, we went to we just talked about this, but I totally forgot where we went.
After that was the mall.
The mall, yeah, the mall. Saw some cool stores. And then we departed for the night. And then, yesterday, Sunday,
Dude, chill day.
chill
We
day.
have not left the house.
I worked on 8 hours of statics homework.
Good job.
There is no rest for architecture majors. If you're thinking of going to college for architecture or engineering,
Never.
or anything besides like art, be prepared to do a lot of homework, even when you're on vacation. Even when they give you like flex days, they'll still give you plenty of stuff to keep you busy. I still have to make a couple drawings and do some research on some buildings. All of that by Wednesday.
But you got some stuff done. Which
I
was
did
nice.
get plenty of work done though. I got the mass majority of it done,
Very nice.
and I'll attempt to do the rest on the train.
Mm-hmm. But like the train is like.
The train moves a lot.
Um,
But I did cook
Dude.
for everybody.
nice home cooked meal from Andy last night,
Tasty.
which was a very very nice experience.
I taught these guys. Well, not teach, but
mhm.
I tried to teach you guys.
I dipped the chicken in the egg and then in the breadcrumbs, and then we put it in the pan. It was really good.
Yeah, I do a lot of home cooking.
I don't.
I
Prove
refuse
it.
to do it on vacation. Prove it. I did my family's entire Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I deboned our bird, and then I created a hybrid Thanksgiving and barbecue rub because we're from Kansas
No
City.
matter what you try, you can't unfuck the Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah, it was.
That's a quote.
I wanted to get German butterball potatoes for our mashed potatoes, but we don't have any in our grocery stores nearby, so we had to stick with normal russets. It was amazing.
Bro, thanking giving right now.
Dude, I fucked shit up on Thanksgiving, man. It's so good.
Would you fuck up Thanksgiving like John Thanksgiving?
I would fuck
You
Thanksgiving.
would fuck Thanksgiving?
I would breed Thanksgiving.
Why would you fuck a turkey?
Wouldn't you?
No.
Okay.
Even worth it. And then this morning we made some pancakes, which were really
Pancakes, yeah. The pan was warped.
Pancakes.
nice. Yeah, the pan.
Oh yeah,
was
we have a
warped.
warped pan.
And then like all the
Like
batter.
the
My pancakes
batter
look like
kept sliding
UFOs.
down.
yeah, it splooged the edges.
Speaking of cakes,
Damn.
something we didn't mention. God, was it? There was a Capital One booth that was giving away free Minecraft cakes. They were good, by the way,
Mhm.
pretty good.
Not big cakes. They were huge.
At the
They're
expense, at the expense of my health, I did another thing. You guys will see. I ate one of those cakes in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
They're
That
not
was
small
something.
cakes.
But you see, there's a video, so it's okay.
Editor, you don't have to cut to
You
it.
don't have to cut to it.
No, once Gavin puts the video out,
Mm-hmm.
you've already been working on that.
I've just been syncing the audio. I just gotta find clips and stuff for it and like combine.
You got a good amount of footage.
Got a really good amount of footage. Glad we went back to the
Secret
second
Gavantino project.
day.
Mm.
But yeah, there's. What else was like a cool thing that we encountered? Oh, how we found a little photo booth. Or like a little like you
Random
pressed
company photo
this stand at like it was at like the Raid Shadow Legends stand, and then like you pressed it and then it just started taking pictures of you and then it printed them out like a minute after.
Cool thing about that picture stand,
Mm-hmm.
it had a C920 in it.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
just had a little webcam.
The camera was a C920 and it was crooked.
It was so cute.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Standing directly in front of the device would not have you in frame. You had to stand to the left by like 2 feet.
it was cool. It was really cool. We got some cool pictures though.
uh-huh.
What else? I know there's plenty more than talk about.
Let's we haven't read off of the Discord messages that you sent in the
Yeah, I wrote down a couple of topics just in case. We covered the cake.
Gavin's interaction with another
that was
critter.
Friday.
Oh,
that was the
yeah.
first day of
two
TwitchCon.
interactions.
Yeah, he had a couple of interactions.
Like,
But outside of the convention, we were waiting for our Ubers, and this partner walked by and made eye contact.
Dude was like walking by and he was going, and then I was like, damn, I gotta join in. And then I was like, and then I like flicked him off. He flicked me off. I like chased after
And
him.
he started doing like
Yeah, we tried to like
motions.
communicated. Yeah,
It was like two turkeys interacting with each other.
exactly.
two men trying to establish
It
dominance.
was like two turkeys trying to
And then I
establish
like
dominance.
chased after him a little bit, and then he like booked it around the corner. But it was a really
Interesting
I
guy.
snapped into this creature. I tend to do. I'm like a creature of the night, but like activated by sound waves and fast food workers.
The other one was can I talk about the Among Us clip?
Wait, what's the Among Us clip? Oh yeah, there was just a dude. He was just like we passed by him and I'm like, hey you, high five, and he was like, yeah, okay. And then I was like, you have any games on your phone? And he's like, I have Among Us. Yeah. Found some cool pictures ahead.
It was a privilege being your cameraman
Yeah,
for that.
There were some interesting folks.
Yeah, he had no free will again. I want to reiterate that.
I still don't.
Forgot to talk about something at the bonfire.
What?
Seagull lady.
Seagull
Oh,
lady.
the seagull. Yeah, we were walking away from the bonfire, and there was just this lady at somewhere there among the crowd. That just had this seagull laugh. It was like, like every other breath, it would just be this screech.
It was like
It was
can't fake it.
like a really high pitched exhale, but it was so audible.
mm-hmm.
I feel bad for
This
her.
episode's sponsored by Audible. We're
Sponsored by
not.
Audacity.
Dude, we're not sponsored. Dude,
We're not
by-
sponsored.
Sponsored by you, the viewer.
Sponsored
Thank
by
you.
my fat cock.
Dude,
Up
8
top.
I
by
don't know
6.
why I said that up
8
top.
by 6 monster cock.
How come we always, dude? Wait a minute.
What?
What's it? What do we do on this podcast? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks.
That's right. We kill each other.
we usually resort to killing either each other or a guest, but we just don't have a
Wait,
guest.
we can't like take off his lid in real life, can we? Or no, like put it on, or take it off.
I don't know. The bits we usually resort to just aren't possible since we're in person.
Yeah, then you can
I
see
mean,
what
okay,
it
let's
does.
close our eyes and imagine it. Can we close our eyes? Andy, I'm gonna put on your lid. Hello, Andy. I'm gonna put on your lid now. Oh no, I'm putting it on. I'm putting on your.
Fuck. Oh.
Audio listeners, my interface just fell off the desk.
It's okay. It's.
It didn't damage it. It's still recording. It's still going.
It might have
We're
adjusted
got the
the knob,
short
I'm
ass
not
cord.
sure.
Do I have to close my eyes again? Sorry, hold on.
Kevin is now dead. Little does Gavin know, I ripped ass there last night.
It smells like sin.
This couch is
Dude,
gross.
it smells like sin.
How many times did you fart on this couch? That
Oh,
couch?
dude, I ripped ass on the floor right there last night.
Yeah. Where did you shit in this house?
Couch is like a clean gross.
What do you mean?
Like whenever I first slept on it, there were like scents that I was picking up from it, and I was like, oh.
And then you're like, oh, this place is been lived in.
People have been here.
Yeah, well, yeah. Been in Airbnb since what, like 2009 apparently?
Yeah, this
Fun
is an
little
old
guest
ass
book, it was
Airbnb.
crazy.
Well,
We're near the end of our journey.
it's been one
Wait.
hell of a journey. It's not over yet. We have
One more day.
Balboa Park to
Yeah.
go to later today.
Mhm.
But I think for now, we're going to wrap up this episode.
Yeah.
Very special happening.
Well, this is once in a however many units.
Once in a
Once a year.
year, probably.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gavin and Andy will not survive their trips home. Their Uber is rigged
This is
to
the last
bomb.
time you guys will ever see me.
As soon as he gets into the Uber, he will explode.
Until my next video, which I am working on.
I'm working on.
Like I said
I'm also
earlier,
working
no
on
break
mine.
for architecture students. Even when I'm here, I have to do homework,
Mhm.
and it's just been an insane amount of work lately.
Mhm.
Been doing projects for my studio classes, and just haven't had the time to stream. I'm not sure when I'll ever get back to that. Honestly, hate to disappoint you guys, but I might just like stick to making videos for a bit.
Videos are so fun.
Just for fun. Like, I'm not doing this to meet a quota or anything. I
Mhm.
just think it's really fun to experiment. Like, the banana video was entirely experimental.
I thought it was awesome.
That was a good video.
A lot of people liked it.
I'm working on the sequel to clips that will make you pee.
Wow, dude, you're gonna
Clips
have
that'll make you poo?
I can't do clips that
Clips.
make you poo.
Mm-hmm.
Clips that make you poo isn't a good name.
Uh-oh, guys.
I don't know if any of our audio is picking that up. But our friend over to the side is brown noting us right now.
We're getting brown noted. Yeah, clips that make you pee is getting a
that off.
sequel. I've been thinking clips that will make you vomit, clips that will make you shit yourself, but I can't do that because then it won't get promoted. I have to come up with something family friendly.
Clips that'll make you number 2.
Because it's
That's
number
a
2.
good title.
Because it's the sequel.
That's a good. That's the title.
I have an idea. What if you name it Clips That'll Make You Number 2?
That's a good idea.
That's great.
Oh, pound
Well,
it,
found
nose
it.
man,
Oh, nose man.
nose man.
Nose man.
Should Should we do like an outro, but like?
What are you working on, Gavin? You have to say what you're working on, but discreetly.
I have a script, and then I filmed a lot for a video, and then
Cool.
maybe extra footage for another video.
You got
another project?
5. I have actually no, and I also have that other secret project, which is also in the works, which is another one.
The longest Gavintino video ever.
Yeah, and then another one. I have like 5, but like intermittent.
I just have one.
You know what I
One at a
have?
time.
The end of this podcast.
Wait,
You know what?
Can we do like live cover of the outro and have it play over?
Yeah. Joke.
I'm just gonna make you guys disappear.
Shit. Wait, can we like? Do we have to like?
Oh no, I just faded away. Because we have like the beginning.
Oh, we could just fade back to the beginning of.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Do we want to?
Okay.
Should we do it again?
Yeah. Okay.
You
So
gotta snap.
Well, this has been a great pleasure, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Don't know how long it's going to take to edit this because it's a bit of a monster. I hope to see you guys again soon. Thank you, audio listeners. Thank you, YouTube viewers. Thank you for listening in. This has been Andy.
Dope. I'll call you. Dope. I'll call you. Dope. I'll call you.